G'day San Francisco and welcome to Canva Extend. My name's Cameron Adams. I'm one of the co-founders and Chief Product Officer here at Canva, and I am absolutely thrilled to welcome you all to our second annual developer conference right back here in San Francisco. And it's great. Big round of applause to you all. So great to see a pretty packed room. And I was actually here at last year's event, and it's great to see some familiar faces in the audiences, very enthusiastic developers who have been building on our platform for the last 12 months. And the apps that you have built over those 12 months have had a really deep impact on our community. We've helped sign up actually millions of users for all of you, and we're bringing an even better design experience all across Canva as well. So it's an honor to welcome you all back and also see some new faces as well. The Canva ecosystem is truly global. I hear we actually have people from places such as Singapore, India, Thailand, and even Argentina, just to name a few. So welcome to you all. Bienvenido. Yindi Tonrap and Swagut Hey, and I apologize for absolutely destroying your languages. Thank you for joining us. Also, big welcome to the many of you who are joining us online. We can't wait to share all the latest on Canva developers with you. And today is really all about you. While it's been a groundbreaking year for Canva, our developer community has played a fantastic role in the growth that we've seen over the last 12 months. As many of you may know, Canva started with a singular vision to empower the world to design. And over the past decade, we have made great strides towards that goal. We have brought the entire design ecosystem into one platform and empowered individuals, teams, and enterprises to unlock their creativity and elevate their brands like never before. And we've done that in over 190 different countries around the world. Since the last Canva Extend, we've added 55 million monthly active users. And that's a number that originally took us 6 years to achieve. We're now at all-time highs with over 190 million monthly active users on our platform. And that is a huge market for your apps and your integrations. We've also surpassed $2.3 billion in annualized revenue, which is an incredible milestone for a company of our size. Today, big round of applause. That was not a Canvanoid who started that. Today, our community includes creators, schools, small business owners, and high-performing teams at some of the world's largest companies. In fact, 95% of the Fortune 500 use Canva. And we're nowhere close to being done. We always say that we're only 1% of the way there. And while our first 10 years were all about empowering individuals to design, the next decade is about empowering organizations. Now, as the person who committed the very first line of code to Canva's GitHub repo, I can tell you that from day one, we have had a big vision to use the best technology available that provides the easiest experience to our users. And it's been incredible to see that vision take shape over the last 11 years. From creating social media graphics in browser to now housing an end-to-end AI-powered work suite that you can take from whiteboards to docs to decks in an instant across every platform and any device that's available. But there's one thing we realized along the way, and that is that we cannot do it alone. We've always known that in order to be successful, we also need to have a successful developer community. And you've been key to achieving our vision of enabling design anywhere, by anyone. Your contributions, your creativity, your technical expertise are not just valuable, they are what make Canva stand apart by helping us address every single user's unique needs. And that's why we wanted to make Canva the most interoperable and developer-friendly design platform in the world. We started on this journey a year ago when we introduced the Canva Developers Program. We also introduced our Apps Marketplace, our Apps SDK, and more recently, a new Connect API. and the response from all of you has been incredibly energizing. To tell you more about this past year for Canva developers and announce what's coming next, please welcome Anwar Hanif, our Head of Ecosystem.
Thank you, Cam, and hello to our developer community. In just 1 year, our global community of developers have expanded rapidly with members in over 122 countries around the globe. And this community has created over 300 apps in the app marketplace, half of which are powered by AI. Apps like BrandFetch, Monday.com, and Image Animate are revolutionizing the experience for our users worldwide. They're enabling solutions to known pain points in the design process. They speed up how things get done, and they transform how people work and communicate. BrandFetch, for example, does a really nice job of all three by making it easy to retrieve high-resolution, brand-approved logo assets in any design. Instead of doing an image search and sifting through multiple options, and then you might not get to a guaranteed match, you can now accomplish all this in seconds using BrandFetch. It's something simple and yet so powerful for anyone who's worried about getting a logo added to getting the wrong logo added to a slide. Am I right? Yeah. Don't take my word for it. Here's what our community are saying, like this example. The Canva Pro features are the best because AI-assisted editing, such as image upscaler, Magic Media, Magic Expand, etc. I'd say Canva is winning in this game. Not only do we have a variety of apps available, but they're also being used over and over again. The numbers are staggering. In just 1 year, we have 221 million app installs across our user base and counting. For comparison, it took our friends at Salesforce Apps Exchange 5 years to get to this 1 million figure. Our users aren't just dabbling in these apps. They've become an indispensable part of their design workflow. Apps have been used 1 billion times since we launched Canva developers a year ago. That means that many of our users are returning to add their favorite apps and using them over and over again, some of them using apps up to 4 to 5 times a day.
Even better, developers and partners of all stripes are seeing real, tangible wins by working together with us. Our growth is your growth. And to give you a sense of what that looks like in a year, let's hear from some of our partners.
The day after we launched our Canva app, we saw a 23x increase in growth to our product.
This is a huge untapped gold mine that you can actually find a lot of opportunities with.
We see Canva's user base growing at an amazing, outstanding pace. And
the opportunity of the Canva Connect APIs is it feels virtually limitless.
This program in particular has been the most impactful on our business.
I'm Gil Perry, co-founder and CEO of DID.
My name is Sharon Bates. I'm a product manager at Hootsuite.
My name is Tony Alexander. I'm the head of marketing for the Ray White crew.
I'm Veronica, and I also work in that marketing team.
My name is Cecilia, and I'm from the Monetization Partnerships team here at Meta.
My name is Kai. I'm the maker of the image upscaler app.
We are Team Crikey AI Animation. My name's John B. I'm the CEO, and this is my sister Kediki. She's our CTO.
If you're a small developer and you're thinking about which developer program should I join, we always tell people to just choose Canva because it's far and away the best program we've been in.
Canva team, the best, really. Supportive, creative, always pushing for innovation.
We were so grateful to have Canva team's amazing support throughout the app development process, including getting full UX UI design support, engineering consulting support, and go-to-market support.
You could actually learn from the best design teams, offering insights into improving user experience and even some nuance on how you should better design your UI.
Having both of our development teams come together and work on this has been really efficient.
Canva, a creative platform and a place where we can bring ideas, bring suggestions, give feedback, and it's just felt like a very collaborative and creative experience working together with the Canva team.
The one word that I would use to describe working with Canva is fun.
Creative.
True partnership.
Inspiring.
Empowered.
Powering both their users and ours.
It's so cool to see some of the faces in this room up on the big screen. And it's really meaningful to share how Canva is helping with your success, as well as the positive impact it's had across the full Canva community. This is as much true for emerging and innovative partners like DID, as well as established companies like Meta. Those success stories bring us to today. While it's awesome to see how much Canva developers has grown, we know that this is just the beginning for our developer community. If we want to empower the world to design, we need to keep evolving. And as Canva evolves, so does the Canva developers platform. And we want to double down on everything we can to make all of you successful.
To truly double down on our mission to empower the world to design, we have to make Canva the world's most pluggable platform. We want to enable design workflows with Canva from anywhere. And we want to give you and your business the tools and capabilities to thrive as a developer on the Canva platform. And for us, that boils down to three things. One, offering new ways for our users to engage with your apps via a dramatically improved Apps SDK. Two, it's about enabling you to add Canva-powered design workflows directly into your apps or platforms via the Connect API. And three, it's about partnering with you to build on Canva and making sure that it's rewarding. So let's start with the building blocks. Last year, we introduced our robust Apps SDK. It's been amazing to see what you've done with these tools and the variety and quality of ideas that you've brought to life. Your apps have made Canva better for our users in every way. Apps have changed the way people interact with Canva at a granular level. And your creativity is driving productivity around the world. For example, Asana users can manage their everyday workflows to get more done, like planning tasks, optimizing projects, and delivering quality work faster directly in Canva. Organizations are also building custom apps to power their social media marketing, print, and design workflows at scale. Our users also love the fact that we make it easy for them to find the right app at the right time. A few months ago, for example, we introduced apps within the photo editing panel. This allowed users to find the image editing features they needed right when they needed them. We've seen an uplift of close to 800% usage in apps, depending on the surfaces on which the apps are placed.
This is all part of our long-term strategic vision of enabling tailored user experiences.
That's right, Cam. By better anticipating user needs, we surface your apps to them at the right time. That is why we're extremely proud to introduce our Apps SDK V2. To
tell you more about it, please welcome Alex, our Ecosystem Head of Design, and Martin, our Ecosystem Head of Engineering.
Thank you, Kat. With our updated Apps SDK V2, we're not just giving you new tools, we're expanding the possibilities of what you can build on Canva. From new UI entry points to deeper integrations, we're committed to helping you create apps that feel natural and intuitive to our users. With the Apps SDK, we're doing this in three ways.
The first way, we're expanding the scope of what you can build on Canva is through new APIs that enable new use cases. When we launched Apps SDK last year, we had an API for text and assets. This enabled all of you to build over 300 super cool apps, such as photo, video, audio, voiceover, animation, marketing, type, learning, AI generation, data visualization, project management, and graphic design apps. But we always wanted you to build for many, many more use cases. And that is why we are so excited to introduce powerful new APIs that read, modify, and query content, enabling a myriad of new possibilities.
Our APIs are perfect for supporting and empowering our users, and we're pushing the boundaries. With that, we are beyond thrilled to announce, can I get a drum roll, please? Our brand new content query and design editing APIs. Content Query enables your apps to read and modify the text directly on a design, all while preserving the original formatting. As you can see, this opens up exciting opportunities like seamless translation, integrated spell checking, SEO optimization, and AI-powered text enhancements. It is perfect for users who rely on for Canva for text-heavy design work. And then our design editing API enables users to read elements from a design, take control of the positioning, orientation, dimensions, and fills. And this is great for anyone who wants to create multiple versions of the same design, automate layout changes, or improve the designs through AI. The possibilities here are truly limitless.
You make a fantastic point, Martin. We know there are lots of developers out there with amazing ideas for apps that can use AI to create or edit entire designs. This editing API lets you build AI design editing apps much, much faster than you could do on your own. I think this is pretty cool. We can't wait to see the incredible apps that you will build with these new tools. Now, let's move on to another super exciting feature that will help you reach even more users.
The second way has been on our to-do list for a while. As we've shared, Canva is used in 190 different countries in 100 different languages. With 60% of our users doing deep and meaningful creative work in Canva in languages other than English, it is only reasonable for us to speak to them in their own language. That is why we're proud to announce confetti? No, no confetti. There we go.
Hey! Woo! So exciting.
So we're proud to announce our brand new built-in translation services. It is so easy. Developers can translate their apps into Turkish, Japanese, Korean, German, French, Portuguese, Indonesian, and Spanish. All you have to do is use the default English in your app, tag the text needing translation, and then republish your app to our platform. And we will do the rest.
I can't believe that. That is incredible. I can't believe it. Is it really that simple?
It is really that simple. We do all of the heavy lifting for you. And the best part is we're giving this to you for free.
Yay! Woo! We can't wait to see how your innovations will inspire millions of talented designers worldwide who will now be able to access your apps in their own language. The third way in which we'll make it easy to reach even more users is by surfacing apps in new contextual ways through the updated UI entry points in our Canva UI. We help make your app even more discoverable so that users can find it when they need it. That is why we've added several new entry points across Canva, which include apps in the photo editing panel, the text editing tab, the elements tab, and apps in docs.
So Alex, which one is your favorite?
Martin, it's a tricky question. For me, it's what you can do directly in the text editing tab. Take a look at how the Type Gradient app, for example, allows users to create stunning gradient effects on text. With this unique features, the app has rapidly increased in popularity and is now beloved by millions of our users. And it just makes so much sense to surface this contextually, letting people get creative and take control of how text appears on their designs. Finally, to fully harness the power of the new Apps SDK, we also thought about ways about which we could improve the developer experience for all of you. It is one thing to offer building blocks. We also want to make it really easy to build on our platform. And that is why we aim to make it a delightful experience. Love it. Martin, you are itching to tell us more about this one. Please do.
Yes, indeed. We know how many of folks here would love to spin up projects or manage files or push changes via keystrokes and not clicks. I'm definitely one of them. Who can argue with that? It is so satisfying. We created the Canva command line interface to help you get your app up and running faster. And we've also included templates for popular use cases. And those templates have amazing usability touches, which we think you will love. Our goal is to continually simplify your app development process, and this is only the start.
So there you have it. An overview of the updated Apps SDK v2, featuring powerful new ways to reach our users across the globe.
So from new use cases to translations to new UI entry points.
We're incredibly excited, you can tell, about everything you will create with these new tools. And we will cover all the new features of Apps SDK v2 in much, much more detail in What's New session later today. So please, please stick around.
So, while Apps SDK is all about empowering rich new capabilities in your apps, we also recognize that not all design workflows start or end within Canva. That's why we've recently launched the Canva Connect API, our brand new REST APIs.
Just like we designed apps, the Apps SDK, to allow developers to surface their apps in our Canva editor, we knew we had to bring the very, very best of Canva into other applications where you need design. As a company, we have put a stake in the ground to redesign work for everyone.
And with Connect API, our guiding insight was to enable you to redesign workflows, making design accessible everywhere for everyone. We want you to truly elevate your products across multiple touchpoints. And we've already collaborated with developers and partners behind the scenes to help create design workflows that change the way teams do their creative work, whether that be through custom-built or off-the-shelf integrations.
You have probably seen these APIs out in action without even realizing it. For example, Canva's Slack integration is fully powered by the Connect API. It gives users seamless access to their Canva designs, allowing them to comment, share, and even generate new designs directly within the Slack app using magic design prompts. Personally, I use this integration every single day to collaborate and streamline design feedback with my wonderful design team. It is already one of the top 10 most popular apps in Slack's app directory. We built this to accelerate collaboration around design, and the possibilities of how you can use these APIs are truly endless.
So if you attended Dreamforce last week, you may have seen our new integration with Salesforce. It is powered by the Connect API, specifically our new Autofill API endpoint. With Autofill, we allow developers to bring structured data, such as the information you already have in Salesforce or any other system of record, into a design in Canva. With just one click, you can fill images, charts, data, or other assets into a Canva template and then create many new designs. This is a game changer for anyone, especially a sales rep working on a business report. We would usually spend hours copying data from Salesforce into a slide template. With our Canva for Salesforce integration, it is all done at a push of a button.
Larger organizations have unique needs. We enable them to quickly and securely build powerful custom apps using the Autofill API, allowing their entire marketing team to instantly create a wide range of up-to-date marketing, social, and print assets. For example, Australia's largest real estate, Ray White, built a standalone portal for their teams through which they can produce branded marketing collateral in real time and at scale. Hootsuite, on the other hand, is a leader within the social media management space. With their new integration, they are now able to enable their users to import images, create social media posts based on creative assets already designed in Canva. That means no more manual downloads. The time saved here, even for an established software vendor, can be spent on much more strategic tasks. This is all built on the Connect API via endpoints such as autofill, brand template, export, and design, just to name a few. But Martin, as an engineer, what if these organizations don't have an IT department to build these integrations? What should they do?
Great question, Alex. So who here uses a low-code or no-code cloud integration platform to quickly connect their systems? Have you used Workato, perhaps, or Zapier, maybe? What about Make? Anyone Make? Well, I'm happy to share that we've not only integrated with one or two, but all three of these leading cloud integration platforms.
Yay!
Yay! Our new integrations with Workato, Zapier, and Make seamlessly embed Canva into your workflows, and this is only the beginning. In fact, our IT team is already using these to streamline our internal processes on a day-to-day basis.
Integrating Canva with these tools is super, super simple. Just connect, drag and click, and you have a working integration. Finally, To top things off, we have made loads of resources available to all of you to help it really easy to get started. From fun and playful samples to easy interactive documents to get all of your creative juices flowing.
You can do so many things with the Connect API, and the possibilities are truly endless. The Connect API will be a game changer for businesses across many industries to streamline the entire design process, enhance collaboration, and scale design efforts like never before. Now, to welcome back Anwar to talk to you about setting your business up for success.
Thanks, Martin. We know everyone's time is precious, and you're here because you have the vision, the expertise, and the insights to create something great. While you might like building things on your own, there's even more power in building together. I'm sure you also believe in our mission to empower the world to design, which is why we're excited to continue to partner with you.
When I look around, I see so many familiar faces that we've worked with directly. And you know that we pride ourselves on supporting our developer community. We're focused, we're collaborative, and even after a decade in the game, we have kept that fun, scrappy energy that got us here. Canva is still that ambitious startup at heart, hungry to grow and improve alongside all of you.
Your success is our success, and we want to make it a no-brainer for you to work with us. That's why we're happy to showcase new ways in which we're personally investing in you and our partner experience. Earlier this year, we introduced a new partner program, and we're happy to see how people are engaged with our team in meaningful ways. When it comes to platforms, we know that there are many places that you can invest your time. So we want to give you the confidence of a complete roadmap for success when it comes to bringing your apps to market. We also recognize that many of you are at different stages as a company and as a business and may need different levels of support and engagement from us. That's why we've created a brand new Canva marketing toolkit that walks you through all the ways in which we can help you with your go-to-market strategy. 1 year in, we've seen many recipes for partner success, and here's what we've learned. Apps that resonate most for our users are ones that, A, localize for a global audience, ensuring your app can be understood and used everywhere. B, they meet users where they are on any device or different surfaces within Canva. And C, they created a seamless UI experience by minimizing friction.
Let's not forget those partners who leverage our support. We deeply value our developer community, so we labor over every single detail of the design review process, with your best interests at heart. Being a design platform ourselves, we want to help you make the best apps possible. That is why we pour an immense amount of care into the feedback, from color and typography to layout and accessibility. Partners know when they submit an app, it undergoes a design journey that polishes every element, aligning with our obsession with usability and excellence. It is not about meeting criteria. It is about elevating the design experience to a level that exceeds expectations, supporting you through the process and ensuring that you have the best in the business. Let me share a recent quote from Pinvite. I'm thrilled to announce that my app has been approved for release on the Canva Apps Marketplace. Huge thanks to the team for their professionalism and incredible support throughout the review process. It's been a true pleasure collaborating with you. It's really quotes like these from our partners that make all of this hard work worthwhile. We are setting the gold standard and enabling extraordinary creativity from our community. Remember, your design needs are our design needs. And with that, please give a warm welcome back to Cam to talk about monetization opportunities.
That was some pretty cool updates, Alex. But one of the things that we are most excited about, or were most excited about last year, was the announcement of our $50 million Canva Developers Innovation Fund. We've been hard at work making sure that developers are rewarded for their work from that fund.
That's right. We're proud to share that over a third of apps in the marketplace have benefited from this fund and have been paid directly by Canva. We've made payments to developers all over the world, from Australia and India to Ukraine and Bahrain. It is so rewarding to hear these success stories, like those who've supercharged their businesses with our help. But we're not done yet.
The Developers Fund has been a really great initiative to help you out financially, but today I am super excited to tell you that we have listened to your requests and we are figuring out ways to more deeply monetize your apps. We've actually taken action on that as well. We are committed to helping developers turn their apps into revenue-generating businesses. So we're announcing today a new way for developers to monetize their apps. Can I please get the biggest drum roll of the day, please, for the Premium Apps program. So as part of this program, we will be generating an entirely new revenue stream for premium app developers. Premium app developers whose apps get used by Canva Pro, Canva Teams, and Canva Enterprise users. Those users will get access to some of the best third-party apps, and their most advanced features will all be bundled directly into their Canva subscription.
And that means that if your app qualifies to be in the Premium App program, any engagement with your app generates you an ongoing revenue stream. In addition, you don't need to worry about customer acquisition costs on our platform. As for our users, they get value by unlocking ongoing access to the best that our community has to offer. It's a win-win. Join our session on how partners make winning apps on Canva later today to find out more. So, there you have it. Canva's developer community has played a pivotal role in our rapid growth.
Together, we are building a platform that brings design, productivity, and AI all under one roof in a way that is inspiring and useful. So, Anwar, let's quickly recap on everything that we've announced this morning.
Today was about sharing our vision for the future of developers. One, it's about offering new ways to get your app discovered, such as new use cases to enable our users, built-in translation services, and new entry points. Two, it's about enabling you to take the best of Canva and bake it into your platform or apps. And three, it's about enabling you to thrive as a partner with our ongoing go-to-market resources and brand new premium app program to set you up for success.
We believe that there has never been a better time to build in our industry. And together with you, we are ready to grow the future of visual communication like never before. So we'd like to thank you for investing your time with us today, and thank you for being a part of our amazing developer community.